as several law students and students preparing for civil service examination, popularly called as IAS examination, they have requested me to clear the concept surrounding rule of law. जो IAS की स्टूडेंट्स तैयारी कर रहे हैं वो खासकर जो इंडियन पॉलिटी जो सब्जेक्ट है उसको लेके, और लॉ स्टूडेंट्स ने मेरे से रिक्वेस्ट किया था कि रूल ऑफ लॉ पे कॉन्सेप्ट को क्लियर किया जाए. Therefore, we will discuss today the concept of rule of law. What is the rule of law? Basically, rule of law is not a modern concept. It is a misnomer that it is a modern concept. We can see that this concept was recognized in ancient period also. And ancient period, like in ancient India or ancient Greek or Rome, this concept was also recognized, the rule of law. The principle behind this concept was recognized in ancient period also, and this concept has evolved throughout. In ancient India, we can notice that various texts like a Smriti, Dharmashastra, they have incorporated the principle that king should rule the subject based upon nitis and morality, not upon the whims and caprice. It means राजा को राज करना चाहिए नीति और सिद्धांतों के आधार पे. तो नीति और सिद्धांत at that time we can say that in modern era it is like rule and laws. In same way, ancient Greek philosopher like Aristotle they have emphasized that the law should govern, not a citizen. It means law को सत्ता करना चाहिए ना कि किसी person को. So we can see that this concept has been evolved throughout. We can trace the origin of phrase rule of law in 16th century when Samuel Rutherford, he was a Scottish philosopher, he revolted against the divine rule of king. Thereafter, this theory of rule of law was popularized by Dicey, A.B. Dicey. He popularized the theory. Now come to basic principles, basic foundations of rule of law. What are the basic principles of rule of law? There are two basic principles of rule of law. These two basic principles are first, equality before law, and second is equal protection of law. Insofar as equality before law is concerned, equality before law says that everyone is equal in eye of law. कानून के नजर में सभी बराबर हैं. Whether privileged, unprivileged, underprivileged, all are equal in the eye of law. Whereas the concept of equality, equal protection of law, the concept of equal protection of law says that law should give equal opportunity to all. law को सबको क्या देना चाहिए? Equal opportunity देनी चाहिए. Law should and law should be just. On this very principle, the concept of justness of law has been developed. That law should give equal opportunity, सबको बराबर का मौका. And we can see that there is some positive connotation behind the principle of equal protection of law. And what is this positive connotation? It starts with the premises that there cannot be a race between physically unfit and physically fit man. Just we are taking an illustration. Illustration के तौर पे, उदाहरण के तौर पे, if a race is organized and in this race all are invited, and suppose a physically fit person and physically unfit person both are made to stand in a row and both are said to start the race, then quite obvious, it is quite natural that person who is fit will win the race and person who is unfit will lose the game. अगर रेस में फिजिकली अनफिट और फिजिकली रेस जो फिट है उनको एक लाइन में खड़ा कर दिया जाए, रेस करने को कहा जाए, तो क्वाइट ऑब्वियस है कि जो फिट है वो जीत जाएगा. तो व्हाट इज दिस? दिस इज अगेंस्ट द बेसिक प्रेमाइसेस ऑफ लॉ. दिस इज अनजस्टनेस. ये अनजस्ट हुआ, इनजस्टिस होगा. देयरफॉर this concept of equal protection of law says that equal opportunity should be granted to every person, and for this purpose separate provision should be made for unequally placed person. If person are unequally placed, like physically fit person and unfit person both are unequally placed, therefore there should be separate provision for both. दोनों के लिए separate provision होना चाहिए. Then we can say that there is a rule of law. तभी हम कह सकते हैं कि rule of law है. तो now we have seen that two basic foundations are equality before law, कि all are सभी law की नजर में equal हैं, and another is equal protection of law. Now come to justness, the concept of justness. It is famously said that it is rule of law, not rule by law. It is not rule by law. There is a difference between rule of law and rule by law. Rule of law means law will govern. It is famously said that law will govern, not the king. राजा राज नहीं करेगा, कानून राज करेगा. It is famously said. It is based upon this principle, rule of law. In the same manner, rule will govern, not a man. Law शासन करेगा, ना कि कोई आदमी. तो rule, this is a rule of law, not a rule by law. Rule by law simply means that there is a law and law is governing. It simply means, this is a literal thing, कि rule by law. तो सिर्फ rule by law नहीं होना चाहिए. Rule by law is not enough. What ought to be? क्या होना चाहिए? Rule should be just. It is not enough that there should be law or rules. Rule must be just. Just होना चाहिए. Rule should be just. Rule ought to be just. This is the concept of justness. Justness. If rule is just, then it will do justice. Otherwise, if rule is not just, it can't do justice. Therefore, rule should be just. This is the test of justness. Rule should be just. Another facet of this, another dimension of rule of law is that rule of law is basically classified into two categories. ठीक है? Based upon the followers of this theory of rule of law. It is characterized as formalist theory and another is substantive theory. Formalist theory says that law should be clear. Law clear होना चाहिए, कैटेगोरिकल होना चाहिए, law स्टेबल होना चाहिए और देयर शुड बी सर्टेनिटी होना चाहिए और law प्रोस्पेक्टिव होना चाहिए. law क्या होना चाहिए? एज पर फॉर्मलिस्ट law should be certain and clear and law should be popularized. लॉ को पॉपुलराइज करना चाहिए. सर्टेनिटी मींस अगर लॉ सर्टेन नहीं होगा तो क्या होगा? कंफ्यूजन हो जाएगा. लोग जानेंगे ही नहीं कि व्हाट इज द एग्जैक्ट लॉ. अगर लोग लॉ नहीं जानेंगे तो कैसे फॉलो करेंगे? तो या लॉ को कैसे इंप्लीमेंट किया जाएगा? लॉ एनफोर्समेंट एजेंसी को भी दिक्कत आ सकती है, लोगों को भी दिक्कत आ जाएगी जिनको पता नहीं है लॉ ही क्या है. देयरफॉर लॉ शुड बी सर्टेन. इसलिए लॉ सर्टेन होना चाहिए, निश्चित होना चाहिए, लॉ क्लियर भी होना चाहिए, साफ होना चाहिए. देयर शुड नॉट बी एनी कंफ्यूजन इन द माइंड ऑफ सब्जेक्ट और इन द माइंड ऑफ लॉ गवर्निंग एजेंसीज. ना तो लॉ गवर्निंग एजेंसी जो लॉ इन्फोर्सिंग एजेंसी के माइंड में कोई कंफ्यूजन, ना प्रजा के मन में कोई कंफ्यूजन होनी चाहिए. देयरफॉर लॉ शुड बी सर्टेन, क्लियर, पॉपुलराइज. पॉपुलराइज मींस लॉ देयर शुड बी वाइड पब्लिसिटी शुड बी गिवन टू लॉ. लॉ को वाइड पब्लिसिटी देना चाहिए. वाइड पब्लिसिटी होगी तभी जनता जानेगी व्हाट इज लॉ. देयरफॉर वाइड पब्लिसिटी शुड बी गिवन टू लॉ. बिसाइड दिस थ्री, लॉ शुड बी प्रोस्पेक्टिव. लॉ प्रोस्पेक्टिव होनी चाहिए ऑपरेशन में. Law should be prospective in approach. Prospective मतलब if any substantive right is created, if any procedural law is incorporated, then that procedural law should not affect the subject adversely retrospectively. Retrospective जाके पीछे जाके उसके right को कोई snatch न करे, छीने नहीं, take away न करे right को. There should be law should be prospective. So law should be certain, clear, popularized and prospective. This is the view of formalist supporter of formalist theory. Insofar as substantive theory is concerned, the legal theorist of substantive theory says they emphasize on content of the law. Content of law. Content of law means law जो बनेगा, incorporate होगा, उसकी content को देखा जाएगा. And law should be, the validity of law should be adjudicated based upon the content of law. Whether law is just or unjust. If law is unjust, then law is invalid. If law is just, then it is valid. यानी कंटेंट देखेंगे. We should see content of law. तो validity of law depends upon its content, justness. Law is just, then okay, it will do justice. Now, we should come another aspect of rule of law, which we have already discussed: equality before law and equal protection of law. Equal protection of law. These are two basic foundation of principle behind rule of law. Equality before law also the rule of law, the principle of rule of law, as well as the principle of equality before law and equal protection of law also emphasize that law should not be arbitrary. Law को arbitrary नहीं होना है. Any rule should not be arbitrary. Law arbitrary नहीं होना है. क्या होना है उसको? रीजनेबल. लॉ शुड बी रीजनेबल and not arbitrary. The test is of reasonableness. Law should be reasonable, not arbitrary. Not arbitrary. Law should be reasonable. Reasonable होना चाहिए. और what we have seen, at last we can summarize the principle behind rule of law. That rule of law emphasize upon the principle that law will govern. सत्ता किसकी होगी? लॉ की होगी, ना कि किंग की होगी, ना किसी पार्टिकुलर पर्सन की होगी. लॉ गवर्न करेगा. किसी की मर्जी नहीं चलेगी कि मैं अपनी मर्जी से कुछ भी कर सकता हूं. नो. सपोज देयर इज अ लॉकडाउन. इफ देयर इज अ लॉकडाउन, तो लॉकडाउन the rules regarding lockdown is derived from epidemic disease act और disaster management act. तो उसमें रूल और लॉज दी गई हैं. तो लॉ इन्फोर्समेंट एजेंसी शुड डिराइव लॉ बेस्ड अपॉन दिस लॉज एज वेल एज आईपीसी. कोई पुलिस वाला ये नहीं कर सकता है कि इफ समवन इज रोमिंग आउटसाइड देन आई विल बीट हिम. मैं उसे पीटूंगा. आई विल चार्ज हिम विद बैटन. उसे मैं लाठी डंडों से मारूंगा. देयर इज नो सच लॉ. ऐसा कोई लॉ नहीं है. लॉ सिंपली कहता है कि इफ समवन वायलेट द लॉ देन एक्शन विल बी टेकन बेस्ड अपॉन ड्यू प्रोसेस ऑफ लॉ, बेस्ड अपॉन प्रोसीजर एस्टैब्लिश बाय लॉ. जो प्रोसीजर एस्टैब्लिश है उसके तहत कार्रवाई होगी. कोई मर्जी नहीं चलेगी पुलिस वालों का कि मैं डंडे से मारूंगा. दिस इज नॉट ए लॉ. वेयर इज द लॉ? लॉ कहता ही नहीं है डंडे मारने का. तो दिस इज अ प्रिंसिपल, बेसिक प्रिंसिपल. मैं एग्जांपल दे रहा हूं. दिस इज अ बेसिक प्रिंसिपल बिहाइंड दिस होल कांसेप्ट ऑफ रूल ऑफ लॉ, दैट लॉ शुड गवर्न. लॉ शुड गवर्न. लॉ का राज होगा, ना किसी व्यक्ति के मन मर्जी नहीं चलेगी. दिस इज द बेसिक प्रिंसिपल. whims, caprice of person is no place in civilized society. In a civilized society, law will govern and law is the supreme authority. No one is above the law. This is the basic foundation of principle behind rule of law. Okay?